Welcome back to World of Tanks with the Captain.
Bewegung!
Right now I am taking a test drive of the E75 on the test server. Currently on airfield, the other team has an E75, an STI, and a T54, and a T54E1. Also an SU-1 2254, so there's some heavy stuff over there. See, this thing looks very similar to the Tiger II. Of course, I got it completely decked out. I got 100% crew, blah, 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 blah. It's all free. It's very good at smashing palm trees. Looks pretty good. I like the little bolts on the gun matlet. I'm also using the new sniper dots. I think they look pretty cool. I think when 8.11 goes live, I'm going to be switching over to using the dots, as opposed to what I'm using currently right now, which is like a V and a post. So we are at the merge. Tank merge. Going. And I have the best armor here. So I'm going to barge in front of everyone. Like a dick. So I'm going to pull in front here. Got side shots of E75 turret. Boom! And there's a Tiger here aiming me down. He shot me right there, and that broke my gun. It's funny that the gun module will be broken that way. But whatever. So I took one shot from El Tiger. And took a couple shots of this Tiger one, but honestly, not really worth worrying about. He's gonna die. So what I want to do here is I want to see how this thing can do against the big boy tanks. Reload here. It's about a 13-second-ish reload, so the reload's pretty long on this guy. So that was a tracking death shot, and there E75, so he's done. And now I'm going to see if I can pop out and shoot this guy. Oh, got a nice, beautiful shot. Bango! Dead. So that's 2 kills. Now we got a T30. Pull out, aim, T30 kills him. Thought he might keep on running there, but he didn't. So we're loading again. I don't know why this T54 thought it was a good idea to show his side this much. It's really bad. It's a bad baddie. So, he's dead too. That's 3 kills for the E75 now. And we've got an ISU-152 up here. And a T-34. And it looks like we got a tortoise now. So we'll be a little bit more careful. The tortoise has got a good gun and can really shoot quite quick. So I'm gonna aim at his weak spot. Shot went a little bit to the right. I probably could aim a little bit higher, but I still think it would have missed. So there's a T-34 there. One thing I noticed when driving this tank is it felt like it was faster than the Tiger II. It didn't feel anywhere near as sluggish, like going through the sand. And even the turret turns seemed to turn faster. I think the Tiger II, I like that they've buffed the turret and stuff, like the top isn't a huge weak spot anymore, but it feels like it should be better than it is. So plug this sucker. I thought he might come YOLO for me, but he didn't. So I backed up a bit, and sure enough, he wasn't there. So, I have to be fairly careful here. And I figured he would probably come straight on at me or be the invisible tank that he always wanted to be. But he wasn't coming this way, so I started heading up the hill to see maybe if he was still up there. That was a mistake. Because he came around behind me. Sneaky little bugger that he is. And he shot me.
Gegnerisches Fahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
That didn't save him, and he was my fourth victim. And now it's just a tortoise. He's yelling something in Russian. Pop out here. And I don't know what happened there. Looked like it went right through his tank. So he's taking a couple hits. I'm gonna aim at his weak spot on the top here.
Wir haben sie.
And yeah, that's Wir haben sie. So 5 kills, did about 3,700-ish damage, somewhere in there. And I was pretty impressed with this tank. You can see it, like, it bounced a lot of shots in the lower plate. And the only shots I really took was that one shot through the turret from the Tiger, who does have decent pen and a high velocity gun, and shot in the back because I guessed wrong by the ISU, who can pen me no problem because he's got pretty decent pen. So I was pretty impressed with this tank, and I am pretty close to unlocking it. I think I've got about 30 or 40,000 EXP to go. And then I've got to choose, because this will be like my 6th tank or 7th, I don't know. I've got a bunch of tier 9s unlocked, but I keep starting tank lines over again so I can get tier 8s because I care more about team battles than clan wars. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be the E75 or the IS8 or my WZ11111114. It's going to be one of those 3. I haven't decided yet, but after driving the E75 here, I was pretty impressed with the armor and the stuff I was able to bounce. There wasn't too much that was penning me, and the stuff that did pen me was because I guessed wrong or I wasn't paying attention and I got flanked. So the armor works on this thing. I was quite impressed, and the gun seems pretty accurate. It has good pen and it does good damage. So I'm going to be looking forward to getting this tank on the live server. But I just thought I'd give you a sneak peek of what I thought of this tank and my first ever game driving it, and tier 9 fight.